This is the download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Wednesday, October 8th. First up, Advertising Week briefing: creators emerge as the industry's new power brokers. The role of the content creator has shifted in recent years at events like Advertising Week New York. This year's edition, featuring a live taping of Hot Ones, a $25,000 creator pitch contest sponsored by Adobe, and a session with Darman whipping up a campaign for Gap live on stage. Advertising Week Global President Ruth Mortimer told Digiday the event has done private events built around creators before, but this year, things like the Meta-sponsored Creator Lounge are a new development. Traditionally, creators are the last to be brought into a campaign, chosen to fit an agreed-upon direction a brand has decided on. Now, creators are making an effort to reverse the flow, hosting their own brand activations and positioning themselves as a vital part of the advertising industry, because they are. Next up, Spotify's Advertising Week panel highlights the power of fandom for advertisers. During an Advertising Week New York panel, Spotify head of global thought leadership Jenny Haggard positioned the streamer's recent acquisitions of comment sections, direct messages, and sharing capabilities as building a space where fans can connect and interact with their favorite artists. McDonald's Chief Loyalty and Engagement Officer Allegra Krishnan spoke to the power of leveraging fandom authentically, such as the chain's collaboration with Warner Brothers to run a meal themed after a Minecraft movie. Something podcasting is no stranger to, as one of our top genres, sports, is, in essence, built entirely around leveraging fans. Next up, new podcast from Twitch streamers is making over $58,000 a month on Patreon. The aforementioned podcast, Lemonade Stand, is a comedic business discussion podcast that started as a collaboration between podcaster Aidan McCaig and Twitch streamer Brandon Ewing. 7 months in, the show is solvent to the tune of $58,000 a month monthly income on Patreon. I said month twice, and no, we're not cutting it. As well as 195,000 subscribers on YouTube. The secret sauce to the proverbial lemonade, a turn of phrase I wish I hadn't just coined, as far as third co-host Doug Redden is concerned, is podcasting's lack of algorithmic guardrails. Topics can be explored at length without worries of ticking off a particular platform's algorithms or another's demand for punchy, quick content. There's also the fact that Twitch, despite being largely addressed as a separate entity from podcasting, is effectively a training ground for video podcasters. Think of it like this: your average Twitch streamer, especially the ones who don't lean exclusively on playing video games, are training themselves to have long-form conversations for hours on end in an ad-supported environment, and with the knowledge they have to be entertaining moment to moment to keep audiences engaged. Which is to say, basically, the job description of a good video chat podcaster. And for our final top story, report: iHeart Media considering a massive podcast acquisition. Allegedly, Audioboom has hired the services of Jay Goodwin and Company to evaluate a potential sale. According to media analysts speaking to Sky News, the two most likely companies in the running for this are iHeart Media and Fox. The current market cap for Audioboom sits at $134.8 million USD. As for the rest of the news, American Public Media Group has sold Brains On Universe to the original co-creators of Brains On. The sale includes the relevant feeds, social media accounts, books, spin-off podcasts, and live show rights to the Brains On brand. Multiple sources tell New York Times reporter Ben Mullen that NPR podcasting strategy chief Colin Campbell is leaving NPR to join Apple. Acast has announced the appointment of Laura Hagen to SVP Regional MD Americas and Global Head of Agency Relations. The full list of Black Podcasting Awards nominees is now available. The official IAB YouTube has a new short video asking industry experts whether they think certain trends in the industry are trending up or down, along with fun stock chart emoji props to demonstrate such. And finally, this week's episode of PodBiz features Jack Levy of Manifest Media Productions discussing the monetization capabilities of podcasting beyond the usuals of ads and sponsorships. That'll do it for this episode. You can find links to every article I've talked about today by clicking the handy link in the show notes to go to today's post on Sounds Profitable. Or if you want to find any link to anything I've ever talked about, you can go to soundsprofitable.com and mouse over to the download section where you can find every episode laid out for you. You can also subscribe to the newsletter version of the show while you're there. The download is written and produced by myself, Tom Webster, and Brian Barletta. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis. Download us again tomorrow.